Hello and welcome back to my kitchen, everybody. Today we're going to be making some roasted bell peppers. I was going to say red pepper, but I got a yellow one here too. So roasted bell peppers. Can you tell I'm excited? I love bell peppers for one, but number two, these are pretty pricey in the store. I think the last jar I bought was like $3.70, $3.69 or something like that. So if you can make them yourself, all the better, and they make a perfect gift too. But before I get started, if this is your first time here, my name is Sherry, and if you love food and fun like I do, hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And check the description below. You'll find details on how subscribing helps to feed the hungry. So the first thing we need to do is roast these. And I've got the oven set to broil. And I can put them in there like this and just turn them. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them so they'll lay flat. So what I want to do is, this is the easiest way I found to cut a pepper. And that is to just cut all four sides off. Even though this one really only has three. So if you ever look at a pepper and someone's told you, I went around telling people this for a long time, that there were male peppers and female peppers. So the male had 3 bumps on the bottom, which I think maybe this one did, and the female had 4. It's not true. It's not true. I feel bad about that because I was telling people that forever. All right, so I am going to put these on a baking sheet. And I'm not going to worry about lining it with parchment or anything like that. This is an old sheet, so this is my baking sheet. It's a baking sheet, but bacon. That's what I put on this sheet. Bacon. That's what I saved these for. That's why they're so rough looking. What am I doing trying to cut this on here? I don't know why I put my cutting board over here. It was much better. Okay, so I'm going to turn these like this under the broiler. It'd probably take about 10 minutes or so, but I'm going to keep flipping. No, I'm not going to keep flipping them. That's why I cut them, so I didn't have to flip them. About 10 minutes under the broiler, though. All right, and then once these come out of the oven, we need to put these in a brown paper bag and close it up and let them sit for about 10 minutes. And I thought I had like one of those lunch sacks, and I don't. So it's going to have to go in this gift bag. This is going to have to work today. Oh, where am my whisk? There we go. Okay, so down in the bag they go. All right, so I'm going to close this up and I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes, and then we should be able to peel those skins off really easily. Okay, our peppers should be just about done. Now, in the meantime, you want to go ahead and chop up some fresh rosemary and some fresh thyme. I didn't have any fresh thyme, but I did have fresh rosemary, so I'm getting ready to do that. So I'm just going to use some dried thyme, and then the other thing I decided to add was a couple slices of oranges. I've been using oranges a lot lately for their zest, and then no one's eating the orange, so I thought I'm going to throw a couple of those in here. So I'm just going to pull these little leaves off my rosemary, and we'll just strip it and give it a rough chop here. All right, so we just need a couple of teaspoons of that, and I'm going to put it in here for the time being, just so I can use my little cutting board here for our peppers. We're going to need to slice these. Let's see if we can get the skins off. They should be ready. It's been about 10 minutes, I think. I haven't been watching the clock. It feels like 10 minutes. Let's see here. There we go. They're still a little warm, but the skin's coming off, so that's what we need. Okay, I'm just going to set them right on top of the bag here. They're kind of out of the way. And you know, the other thing I was thinking, if you don't have a gas stove and you didn't want to put them under the broiler, if you have a little kitchen torch, you could probably use that too. It might be a little bit more work, but you could get the job done. Ooh, this yellow one wants to be difficult. I don't know if it needs to cook longer, or if there's a difference between the red and the yellow, because the skin does not want to come off of here. Let's try another slice and see if we have the same problem. Yeah, these yellow ones are just being difficult. I would get a red and an orange one. That's what I would do. Or a red and a green one. Certainly doesn't want to come off. So I guess I could have left them in the bag a little longer, or maybe in the oven a little longer. I'm not sure. The red ones peeled just fine. Well, that seemed to take forever. And I got another red one here to peel. I almost missed this guy. All right, that should be good. So now we just want to chop these in strips. That's what we want to do. And then I'm going to go ahead and start layering these as I'm cutting. So we're going to do half of the red in both of those. And then I'm going to set the rest of the red aside. So we want to kind of alternate colors. So then we'll do our yellow. We'll layer a few of the yellow in each one of those. And then we're going to do a little bit of thyme. Actually, that's the rosemary. And then we're going to do a little bit of thyme. A little bit of black pepper. Oh, that smells good. The rosemary and the black pepper smells good. Okay, so we're going to put in an orange on each one of those, and then we're going to finish with our peppers. So let's do our red. There we go. I guess that's about even. All right, so the rest of the rosemary. Look at my countertop. It is a mess. Rest of the thyme, an orange on each. Oh, we almost forgot our black pepper. And then we're just going to top this with a little bit of olive oil. So an extra virgin if you have it. And then we're just going to replace our lids. And you want to let these sit in the fridge for at least a day so the flavors can develop. And then once you do that, they're good to go, and they'll stay in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. So I think this makes a pretty little gift. Again, I love roasted red peppers, and I'll tell you what I use them in that is like, everybody's like, what do you put in your deviled eggs? I put roasted red peppers in my deviled eggs, and they are absolutely delicious. I've got a mess here to clean up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow again with another gift recipe.